For the Emperor!
Nice.
This makes you feel dizzy.
Really. Hello. Welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast. It's about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Tom. With me I have
Mitch.
And
My name is Hayden. Bleh.
Bleh.
It feels like he's right there.
His spirit is around us. Yes. Today's episode, we are talking about the best werewolves of all time.
Sure.
Some of us are.
I was going to do it the opposite direction, but yeah, we can do that.
We're doing vampires?
No, we can do werewolves.
Well, we announced werewolves. We'll do werewolves. We're doing the werewolves. And we'll be talking about
Brothers.
the Imperium.
For the Emperor! Yes. As Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines 2.
Or when we play and we're playing as the heretics. For the Emperor! Wrong team. For chaos!
Yes. Oh, got dark in here.
Yeah, it's a little better. It's kind of bugging my eyes for a second.
Okay.
It was too bright. But before we jump into this episode, social media. Mitch.
EntertainThisPodcast.com, which takes to the Facebook group.
You were doing so
Oh,
good.
man.
You had it. You were doing so good.
You smiled because I didn't go well. And it threw me off.
Well,
Well, you can go to EntertainThisPodcast.com, which will take you to our Facebook group and page. You also go to our TikTok, which is EntertainThis! Our YouTube, which is EntertainThis! Our X, which is @ThisEntertain. Our Instagram, which is entertain.this. Yeah,
Really?
Did it backwards.
hey, you did it, though. Werewolves, as we start to make our way into spooky season,
Yes. Yeah.
we thought we'd lean into it in this episode with our top 10 werewolves. And then next week will be top 10 vampires.
Yes. And this is, we're doing characters, not necessarily movies. So this could be from movies, TV, or games. So
Games.
yeah.
Games.
Oh. Unfortunately, I didn't think to put any buttons in here that are spooky. So we'll
No
just go with
spooky-
this.
No, the spookiest button.
My name is Hayden. Bleh.
Ah!
All right, Tom. Since your list is,
I have 10.
oh, you got 10 now.
I managed to
Okay.
squeeze out 10.
Okay, because you said you had 7. I was going to say since yours is
It was a little
short.
harder than I thought it would be, and not trying to just be all from one show or from one fandom or something. I tried to be across the board. So my number 10 is the Dragonborn in Skyrim. When you do the companions quest, and you get to be a werewolf.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty awesome.
So
It's
like,
way cooler than being a vampire.
like, are you like beholden to the moon and all that, or is it
No,
just...
you can morph when you want,
Oh, okay.
which is way cooler.
Yeah.
But everyone tries to kill you the second you do it.
Oh, okay.
Like even like people who are like with you as like followers. Once you go werewolf, they're like,
No.
"What's up?"
We're out.
They're like drawing swords. It's like, kill it. It's like we don't care that he's the Dragonborn and a werewolf.
They instantly get their pitchforks and flames.
Yeah, you run. You can like eat people and like blood's going everywhere. It's
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
pretty awesome. And then like you wake up naked somewhere like, ah.
All right, well, my number 10 is Seraphine from American Werewolf in Paris. The girl,
Okay.
the good-looking girl that, like, he just like she tries to jump off the Eiffel Tower and he goes and catches her.
Ah.
But I have to say, I like the part where like he wakes up in her bed and and she's like, "Here, hold this." puts his hands on her chest, and then he's just like, "Yeah, this is kind of nice." And he looks over in the mirror and sees like her dead mom or something like that in the mirror.
What?
Well, remember because like
I haven't seen the movie.
oh, you haven't seen
I
this
haven't
one?
seen this one.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of like American Werewolf in London, except for Paris. But basically, in this, I don't know if to say I haven't seen American Werewolf in London,
Oh.
but in this one, if you're a werewolf, any of the victims that you've killed, you can like see them as ghosts. And
Yeah,
they, like,
that's
follow
the
you
same way in American Werewolf in London.
Okay, well that's what in this one because he got bit by her or See, no, he got bit by a friend of hers, but he thinks that he was bit by her. But he sees like the ghost of of her mom like in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
But then when he looks over, she's not there. But the Seraphine, she can see him.
Ah.
But she's pretty cool because she's like a nurse as well
Mm-hmm.
that works at the hospital. But she's also taking care of her father down in the basement. He's like later on turns into a werewolf that's like missing legs, and he's crawling after this guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty creepy, but yeah, she's my number 10.
Okay. My number 9 is Remus Lupin,
Who's that?
Professor Lupin from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
I've never seen that Harry Potter.
Really?
I've only seen the first one.
Really?
Yeah. And I only saw that because we did trivia and I had to watch
And you had to watch it.
I did.
You didn't get to the part where like the third one where it got edgy because they were like, teenagers now.
Oh, no, yeah.
And then
I only saw the first
After that, it just got way more adult and more off the rails as they went. Because, they're growing up and
Yeah.
stuff is getting real. People aren't walking this off anymore.
Okay. Yeah, because what's the...
He's a professor, member of the Order of the Phoenix, that hunt guarding against Voldemort, or he who must not be named.
Oh, so he's a good guy.
Harry Potter, come to die. He is a good guy, yes, but he was attacked early on in his life by the next werewolf on my list.
Okay.
And subsequently turned to a werewolf, and then he was like keeping it hidden because it's magic.
Okay.
Snape was like making him like a potion that he could drink, so he still retained his own consciousness when he transformed
Okay.
as a werewolf. And
Did he go like bloodlust crazy?
no, he wouldn't if he took it. He just locked himself in his office and he'd just be like curled up in a dog mat
Okay.
until the moon went away and he could go back to being a human again. But actually, at the end of the movie, he had not taken it, and it got real.
Okay. Well, my number 9 is Larry Talbot, and not the original Larry Talbot from the original Wolfman, but this is from the Wolfman.
It's the 2010 film.
Yeah, Benicio
with
del Toro. Yeah. I
have him at number 5.
Okay. Well, I like this because I thought it was really good as far as like the CGI, and then I can't remember. I know in this there's a scene where he's like in the asylum, whatever, and they're
like this guy thinks he's a werewolf. Yeah. Look at him, he's crazy, and everybody's like, nah. And he's like, you're all gonna die. And he's like, and then the moon, and he's like, and like bones start breaking, and he starts to transform. And they're like, oh god, he wasn't lying.
Well, yeah, that's why I like. They're laughing at him.
Rip off the dude's head,
yeah,
and throw it out the window or something.
But I want to say that for that scene, they actually used like part practical and part.
Yeah, it was a real werewolf they got to do the movie.
No, I'm saying like they used practical makeup and stuff along with the CGI to. I thought that was pretty cool because nowadays most everything's CGI. So,
and that's a slight, like I guess you could call it like a counter argument to a lot of stuff. Is like the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogy. You watch the Lord of the Rings when they're doing the fight stuff; those are real people in costumes.
Yeah,
and it looks fantastic.
Yeah,
and then you watch the Hobbit, and it's like this is just a CGI nonsense.
Yeah, I mean CGI is good for some things, but. Like the dragon. You're not going to make a practical looking dragon and make it.
No, Maltacor the dragon, who's hiding somewhere in Alaska. His agent hasn't returned any calls to appear in film.
CGI has its place, but it needs it's important, but it
practical effects done good.
Yeah,
it's impossible to beat it.
Yeah.
With CGI
because there's just an aspect of realism that you can't get with CGI. No matter how good it is, you can kind of tell. No matter no matter how good it is, you can see there's something different. But the next one, oh wait, no, your turn.
My number 8,
yes,
is Fenrir Greyback from the Harry Potter films and books.
Again, I don't know.
He's the bad werewolf.
Okay,
but he gets his comeuppance at the end of the. Someone kills him and like launches him out of a window. I think it's been a hot minute since I've seen it, but he was like they like kind of build him up. In the books, he's a lot more like, oh crap, it's that guy. Like that dude's a werewolf and a wizard.
Okay.
And he's like fully leaned into it. Like he looks like a werewolf most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Even though he hasn't morphed. Like he's just like, he's got the big pronounced canines, the facial hair thing, he looks like a mess, but he's also a wizard. So it's a cool hybrid of wizard werewolf.
Okay.
And he has a wand with a silencer on it.
All right.
No, I'm kidding.
From why not?
The Key and Peele skit. A wand with a silencer. Why? I ask again. Why?
We'll be right back.
Ever wondered what a rhythm-based stealth game with dinosaurs might look like? Or a farming sim in space with zombies? Welcome to the Gaming Blender podcast. I'm Matt, and with my co-host Scott, we take a random game genre and random game mechanics, blend them all up, and pitch wild, totally hypothetical games you've never heard of, and maybe shouldn't. New episodes every other week. Hit play and unleash your inner game dev. No coding required. Search the Gaming Blender on your favorite podcast app now.
Well, my next one on the list, my number 8, is Ellie Myers from the movie Cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's got Christina Ricci.
Mm.
She
I might have seen it, but it doesn't ring a bell right now.
basically she's doing she's doing something. She's driving down the road, and like this, what she thought was a dog runs out in front of her, so she like swerves, and then she ends up crashing down in the woods. Well, then while she's crashing, after she crashed, she's trying to get out of her car, and something bites her on her leg. And then, of course, it goes away because people show up with the flashlights, trying to help her.
And, the modern day equivalent of torches and pitchforks. Hey, what's that there? There's something prowling around here.
Well, they show up, so the werewolf runs off, and she, Christina Ricci's character, she gets better and stuff. And then she's, like, slowly trying to figure out as she's, like, turning and stuff like that what's going on. It's pretty cool.
How's the transformation?
Christina Ricci's kind of hot. It's really good. The only thing is, like, towards the end, there's like they show the whole like body of a werewolf, and it's another character, and you're like, because it starts talking like normal, like the female character.
Oh no.
So it's just kind of weird.
No, wrong.
But it looks good. It's just with the way they do it, it's kind of cheesy when she starts talking like a normal female character.
It's like, oh my god, it's like, hey, how are you? It's like, what? Huh?
Exactly.
I'm not scared anymore. It's
Everything
gone.
changed but her vocal cords.
like I pissed myself when I saw you. My pee has now been sucked back up because I'm no longer frightened.
But yeah, I mean, she's kind of hot. It's a good character. It's got what's the guy from Zombieland? Not
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, he's in it as well as like her little brother.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like trying to protect him and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's not a bad movie. Not the best, but it's not bad.
I'd say I'm going to watch it, but we both know I'd be lying.
Yes, we know.
My next one is Derek Hale from Teen Wolf.
He was one of my. He's my number 6.
Okay, he's my number 7, so we're roughly around there.
I had never seen Teen Wolf probably until like the last couple months, like the TV series.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my wife started watching it because she likes the horror in the light sense, like
Light horror.
Yeah, TV.
Lightly seasoned horror.
Exactly.
She's not like, Emerald Lagasse hitting it with the horror going bam, bam. It just, the whole tub is getting poured in there.
She likes horror monsters. She just doesn't like them to be scary.
Yeah. Like he's a werewolf and then they just keep going. It's just like, okay.
But yeah, Derek Hale, he's played by Tyler Hoechlin. Is that how you say
Yeah,
it?
who plays
Superman.
Man. That's why I figured you would know him.
Yeah.
Because I started watching Teen Wolf when it came out. I thought it was a cool show. I liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like
I watched like the first 4 or 5 seasons.
I think we're on season 3 right now.
Is that the one with like all the super alphas?
Yep.
Yeah, and like it's a pack of alphas.
Yeah.
And then like their main guy's blind.
Yeah.
Until he turns into a werewolf and then he can see again.
Yes.
And it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I was actually going to review that because I mean, we've been watching it. So
Yeah, I've watched a lot of that show. I'd like to do an episode about that. We could do that next time.
Okay.
We could do a Teen Wolf breakdown of stuff.
All right.
What was your number?
My number 7 was Will Randall from Wolf, which is Jack Nicholson.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like it's kind of like a love story, like a love horror, because he falls in love with I can't forget the character's name, but it's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like slowly turning into a wolf, but he's in love with her and doesn't want to hurt her. But I don't think I think there's another character that's trying to hurt her, and he has to like protect her.
I have not seen this movie.
I've only seen it once, but I do remember the character very well, and I like Jack Nicholson's portrayals. Like he's like a book writer, but he turns into a werewolf after getting attacked, like in upstate Vermont or something like that.
Nothing good happens in Vermont, ever.
But yeah, I like his character in that one. So, anyways,
my next is Scott McCall from Teen Wolf.
I didn't include him because I got Derek Hale. So
I mean, he is the lead of the show.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny, like, I like watching the struggle of, like, the powers.
Oh, yeah?
Where, like, he gets bitten, and he's just running around in the woods at night, and he's like, buck naked. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. He doesn't know what to do. He's a teenager. He's got, social problems, girl problems. He's trying out for the lacrosse team. He sucks. Yeah. He has asthma. And then all of a sudden, he's a superhero. He's like, I don't know what to do. And his buddy's just like, we got to get this together.
Well, see, the only thing is, like, between him and Derek Hill, to me, Derek Hill looks like a werewolf, like, in a sense.
That darker presence.
But Scott McCall, he almost looks like some kind of, like,
nerd.
Neanderthal kind of thing with the way they do the prosthetic across his forehead.
Yeah, some of them, like,
He just looks kind of strange. I mean, he's a werewolf. He's got the nails and the teeth and all that, but just like the prosthetic around his nose and forehead looks like a Neanderthal.
He's like in like werewolf puberty, where he's like playing lacrosse and he's getting mad and like his eyes are lighting up and like his claws are coming through his gloves.
That was cool.
And like that one kid who just looks like a dude who played
not Speedy, but Red Arrow.
Yeah, on Arrow, or was it Roy Harper? Is that his name in that?
Roy Harper, yeah.
Yeah, who played him? Who he's just not having it. He's like, you're on drugs. He's like, there's no other way.
Yeah,
it's like you sucked.
And then what kills me is when he finds out, he's still. It's like no, I'm gonna be one. Make me one.
Bite me. He's like, do it. Come on.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck is wrong with you, kid? But it explains a little later too. So.
How far did you get? You're on season 3, so he already went through
we're like midway through season 3.
The Kanema thing, where he was like a lizard.
Yeah.
And then they broke it, and then he became an actual werewolf.
Yeah, but then he disappeared.
Then he left the show.
Yeah, then he disappeared.
He finally got to be a werewolf, and he leaves the show.
It's like, he got what he wanted and took off.
It's like, all right, cool. I'm going to go do other stuff.
Yeah. I was wondering if he comes back, but evidently not.
No, I don't think he's actually come back for it. They talk about it, but I don't think he's come back for any episodes that I remember.
All right. Well, like I said, my number 6 was Derek Hale, so if you want to go on to your number 5.
My number 5 was Lawrence Talbot from the 2010 Werewolf.
Okay. Well, then I'll go on to my number 5, which is Van Helsing.
That's my number 1.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, Van Helsing is Hugh Jackman.
Jack Human.
When he turned into like the black werewolf when he's fighting.
With the longer hair fighting like super like Renaissance Dracula.
Yeah.
Because you find out Van Helsing is actually the angel Gabriel.
Uh-huh.
And he's the right hand of God.
Something like that.
But he has memory issues because he's been on Earth for like ever. And him and Dracula met 200-something years ago.
Yep.
And Van Helsing killed him then.
Yeah. But see, like to me, I feel like that CGI was done well.
That was perfect. That is still the best werewolf ever on screen.
Well, because it fit where it wasn't like a Dracula, human-looking Dracula fighting a werewolf. It, it fit together. With
it looked like
Dracula.
A dude that turned into a super wolf.
Yeah.
Werewolf man from hell.
Because those werewolves were jacked.
They were huge. And then what's his face? Why does it smell like wet dog in here?
I forget what's that guy's name. I can't remember what his name is.
I can't remember his name.
But, yeah.
But he plays like the fry guy. He's like, I'm a fry. I can swear whatever I want. Damn it. And he plays Faramir in Lord of the Rings. That's what most people know.
Yes. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is David from American Werewolf in London.
Okay. I haven't seen that one. So he's like the main character, though, right?
Yeah. So it starts with him and Jack, and of course they're walking where they shouldn't be.
Uh-huh.
And, like, they're like, stay out of the moors at night. And there's like the slaughtered sheep's head pub with the creepy locals. And they're just like, don't go. And then they leave. And they're like, people like, doing the Jenny Fleck thing.
Yeah.
And there are people in the bar like hear him, like they hear the wolf, and it's him and his buddy are walking. He goes, it's getting closer. And it's like, it's just a dog or something. It's like, it sounds like a wolf. And like the people in the bar, like, we need to go and help them. And they're like, what are you, nuts? And then
they're on their own.
Yeah, the werewolf shows up, like takes David out, like bites him, goes after his buddy. He's just ripping him apart. And they're just showing it. Like, this dude's getting annihilated.
Jeez.
And then they show up and they shoot the werewolf, and then it's like a naked dead dude all of a sudden because he morphed back.
Yeah.
And then he like wakes up in the hospital. He's like all messed up. He's covered in blood. And then the next day, 100% healed.
Okay.
Then, of course, nurse takes him home.
Mm-hmm.
Brown chicken, wow, wow.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
then,
this is the one where he's like changing in the floor, like
where he's like screaming because it hurts so much, and he's like burning from it. It's like his skin's ripping off, and he's watching his hands like elongate, and like the sound of like the bones breaking.
Yeah, because I've seen that transformation thing there.
That's probably like the best transformation.
Yeah. especially with all the
'Cause
it was all practical effects.
Because like in Van Helsing, where he's like his his face starts to elongate, and then he just like rips off his skin. And it's like boom, Superman.
Yeah.
Werewolf. This was like it looked like hell was happening to him. Like it looked like it hurt so much.
Well, my number 4 is Scott Howard.
That's my number 3 from Teen Wolf, the movie.
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox, basketball playing werewolf.
Backflips on top of the van as he's going down the road.
Oh yeah, where he's playing Surfing USA
Yeah.
and he's on top of the van. He's like,
Yeah.
give me a keg of beer, and his like eyes turn red.
Yeah.
The guy's like, oh, yeah, here you go, sir.
Well, I told my wife, I was like, we're watching the TV shows. Once we get done with the TV show, I need to show you the movie.
Yeah.
And she's like, there's a movie? I was like,
1985, Michael J. Fox.
yeah, she's never seen it. So I was like, we got to watch the movie after this.
Yeah.
So I like how when he starts to transform for the first time, he runs into the bathroom, opens the door, and his dad's just standing there all.
And he's with glasses on, and he's just like, I guess it's time we talked. No hiding it anymore.
Yeah. What's your number 4?
My number 4 was Dave from Werewolf. So my number 3 was also Scott Howard from Teen Wolf.
Okay. Makes sense.
What was your number 3?
Lucian from Underworld.
Okay.
He because they have he's the main bad guy, played by Michael Sheen, but he's very like he's a bad guy, but they make him play out like he's actually trying to just do what's best for like the werewolves. And I thought those werewolves were pretty, like they were a lot of CGI, but they were very convincing as far as like, I guess a underworld kind of
amalgamation of underworld werewolf men.
Yes, because they were like a hit squad that could turn it whenever they wanted. Because like I remember there was one scene where like the police are chasing them down, and they're little like humans, and they run into a building, and as soon as they get inside and close the doors, they just like rip off their jackets and start changing into the werewolves. And then when the police bust in, they just get ripped apart.
And it's like, oh no,
But
we done messed up, Sarge.
But they also have I forgot which underworld it is, but they have a movie where basically you find out why he is the way he is as far as like wanting to overthrow the vampires, because as a werewolf back years and centuries ago, he was basically enslaved and kept as a slave by the vampires. So it kind of makes sense on his character on why
He's out there for some vengeance.
Yeah, pretty much.
Time to, it's like, you vampires, you pointy teeth bums, you gotta go. My number 2 is the original Lawrence Talbot from the original Wolfman movie, played by Lon Chaney Jr.
I just think back to the Abbott and Costello where he's like lunging at him and they just move and look at the other thing.
Yeah, or it's just like the slapstick of it. And he's like, he changes on the phone, he's growling at him, and he's like, don't growl at me. It's like, would you put your dog on the phone?
Yeah, but I understand having the original on there.
Mm-hmm. The OG.
Oh,
like the transformation that was like groundbreaking. Special effects.
Where you see his hand and see the hair like continue to grow.
Mm-hmm. And then his face, and then he's like, he opens his eyes and he's like ripping stuff apart. But like people were dying in that movie.
Yeah.
He dies in that movie.
He does?
Yeah, his dad kills him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he died.
Because when he shows up from America back to England, his dad's a knight. Not like a knight, like was swinging a sword or whatever. He's been knighted.
Yes.
Sir John, played by Claude Rains. And then his dad thinks like there's something wrong with him because he got bit, but he's fine. Mm-hmm. And then he ends up in the beginning of the movie, he buys a walking stick with a silver wolf's head on it.
Yeah.
And then gets bit, goes through the whole deal, but he gives a stick to his dad, and he's like gonna leave and like disappear. And then he changes again, and then because he sees the pentagram on the girl he likes his hand. Mm-hmm. So she's like running off. He's going after her. The whole town's looking for him because a lot of people have died now at this point.
Yeah.
They're not having it. And then he attacks the girl. His dad gets there first and clubs the Wolfman to death with the silver stick and kills his own son.
Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking like he took the wolf head cane and melted it down into a bullet, but must be something else I'm thinking of. Right.
Yeah. Why does that sound so familiar?
I feel like it happened in something that I've watched.
I feel like it happened in some movie.
Yeah.
Where they melt it down. Isn't that another werewolf movie where they have to do that?
I'm pretty sure it does, but I just can't remember what it was from.
Because I think they only get... Isn't that the one where like the Wolfman's like coming on the bridge or something, like shooting him with rockets or something stupid?
No, that's Silver Bullet. When they shoot him with like the...
Isn't it the kid in like a wheelchair or something?
Yeah, that's Silver Bullet.
Oh, okay.
But that's not from the same thing. Or maybe it is. I don't know.
If you know, write to us.
Either way, my number 2, Reverend Lowe from Silver Bullet. Because that was the first movie I watched, like the first time I had a date in middle school. That's the movie we rented. We watched Silver Bullet, and it's still one of my favorite movies because it's a pretty convincing, as far as like at the time, horror movie. Mm-hmm. And the werewolf was pretty creepy because like there's one scene where the town there's been, like you said, enough people have died. So the town comes like looking for him in the dark. Well, they wander into this like foggy, swampy area. And as they're wandering through, like the mist and stuff is like almost chest high. So you can see, from chest up, you see the people walking around with their pitchfork or baseball bat. And like, there's one where he's like, as they're walking through, you just see a hand come up and grab him by the chest and just rip his chest out as he pulls him down. There's another one where they go to swing the baseball bat and he just grabs the bat. So you're telling me
these people had not seen the second Jurassic Park movie?
No.
To stay out of tall grass, fog, things where raptors, werewolves, vampires,
right,
deadly llamas, perhaps, could hide.
But like you were talking about, there is one scene where the kid in the wheelchair is on the bridge, and in the distance, like he sees something like just at the other end of the bridge, and he can't make out what it is. But then as it starts to walk out of the bridge, which you only see like bits and pieces, instead of like a whole werewolf, as he starts to walk towards it, you see like the mouth or something like that. It shows on screen. Mm-hmm. Well, the kid's like fiddling with the firework, and launches it, and hits him in the eye, and you just hear this loud roar. And then the kid is, like I said, in a wheelchair, but it's a special wheelchair built by Gary Busey. That's like half motorcycle.
All right, Gary.
So he goes flying down the road in the next scene. Pretty much.
With a werewolf chasing him, who just got his eye taken out by fireworks.
And this kid, whose legs are basically, he's paralyzed, climbs up like the lattice of the outside of the building, back into his bedroom window and locks the window. Yeah. And then they find out that it's the Reverend because the next day they go and talk to his sister goes to talk to the Reverend.
And his eyes.
And he's got like a patch over his eye. So then everybody's like,
and then he's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. But it's pretty good, especially the ending. Like he comes bursting through a window and Gary Busey's in the house, and Gary Busey's like telling his kids, "There's no such thing." Yeah.
And then he's like, "There is." Or he's like, "I gotta stop drinking straight steak sauce."
My name's Gary Busey. All right.
How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great, Gary Busey. All right, I'm gonna keep it up.
All right.
My number one is Van Helsing.
Okay. No. Yeah.
It's the best one.
Yeah.
He looks the best. Everything about it was great. And the whole reason is so he can fight Super Dracula.
Well, my number one is my favorite. It's called Klaus, which technically he's a hybrid.
This is from
the originals and Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I was about to say it's gonna be from something I haven't watched.
Yeah, from the originals. He's like he starts off as the original vampire, or his family are the original vampires, but he was actually a bastard child, and so he's actually part werewolf as well. But his mom knew witchcraft but she cast a spell that makes them all vampires. But she did something to him that like suppressed his werewolf side. Mm-hmm. So, but then later on he unlocks it. And there's one scene where he's like trying to take over New Orleans because that's the town he likes living in. Mm-hmm. Well, his old protege is the king of New Orleans basically at the time. And I say king, it's like he just leads it. It's like modern day, but he tells all the vampires, if you want to follow him, go ahead. And then so he stands there because he's the original. He's stronger, he's older, he's more powerful. He stands there, puts the coin on the ground, and says, "Whoever picks this up gets to live." And so nobody picks it up. They send them all after him, and he just starts beating. They start beating him up, and he like lures them because there's probably 30 or 40 vampires. Mm-hmm. Well, he lures them into basically funnels them into a hallway, and then after they beat him down, he starts transforming into his werewolf side, and you just hear like a growl. And as he's been beaten down, he just kind of looks up, and his eyes have changed, and then he just starts ripping them apart, biting them, like tearing out their throats and stuff.
Jesus!
And then eventually, the king of the vampires picks up the coin so he'll stop killing everybody.
It's like, okay, all right, the coin hath been lifted.
Well, because in this series,
please stop murdering everyone.
In this series, werewolf bites can be lethal to vampires, and as a way to counteract like I guess as a balance. The only way to get I guess to heal from it as a vampire is to use his blood, the original's blood. So, yeah, he's
cornered the market on dishing out death.
He's pretty cool. Like, he starts off as like the pure villain in the Vampire Diaries series, and then he becomes in the originals. He becomes the good guy because he gets he starts having a family, and then everybody keeps coming after his family, and he wants to protect them. So he becomes a pretty cool character.
My family. I want my family back.
Basically, in Vampire Diaries, he's the villain. In the originals, he's trying to atone for everything he's done.
In the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything I did in the other show, that was bad.
He's my favorite character.
He's bad. Yeah. I think that concludes our top 10 werewolves.
And now, we must
For the Emperor.
We must go into our review.
For the Imperium.
Close enough. Just imagine bigger explosions.
Yes. The Emperor protects.
So, Tom, tell us, what do you like about Space Marines?
All of it.
I tried to get him to play Helldivers, and he wouldn't buy it on a PC. So now he gets to experience what I feel is even a better version
Of Helldivers 2.
Yeah, in Space Marines.
Space Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines 2.
I mean, I've so far I've really enjoyed it. Like, you've mostly played PvP. I've played a little bit of the campaign and the side mission kind of stuff.
I haven't done any of the side missions yet. And I'm kind of saving it.
Okay.
Because I know it's there.
Yeah.
I don't want to just burn through it all at one time. Because I haven't finished the campaign either. I got to the part where...
See, I've only done the first 2 of the campaign and the first 2 of the side missions.
Where you got to get the railgun thing online. And you shoot the big flying lobster in space.
Yes.
That. And then you rescue the guy. And then his ship takes off. And then for some reason that crash lands. Because, God forbid, anything works in the future. So it's like, saddle up. We're going out there. After I'm like cutting tyrannids in half with a chainsaw sword and ripping off their arms and impaling them, or doing the Godzilla where he grabs the dude by the jaws and rips his head in half.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, whoa!
And it's so graphic.
It's great. It's very, very graphic, but it's awesomely graphic.
Because I like how
it's violence.
When like the smaller little tyrannids jump at you, you just like
grab
them.
Boom!
Yeah, you either grab by the tail and slam them down, or
and their heads explode from the
grab him by the throat and take your chainsaw sword and just cut him in half.
Or there's one he jumped and I sidestepped and caught him with the sword in midair. So he's just getting cut in half with it. It's just like, and then blood just goes. It's all over your power armor as you're just beating down little tyrannids and
I knew there was a lot to Warhammer, but I didn't know it was so cool.
Yeah, I didn't know how cool it was.
Like these are basically just like space knights with different sects that have different beliefs on
different
things.
chapters.
Well,
you have the 20 legions, the 20 original legions, and then you got like they're like the first foundings of like their houses. So I don't know if it's called the houses or chapter, or whatever. And then you have like the secondary group, like the Black Templars, that you like to be.
Yes.
Because I started out playing as the White Scars.
Yeah, the Black Templars.
The only reason I picked White Scars, I wanted white and red armor.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I always like to do in Destiny.
Oh.
Which, I mean, the armor unlock stuff and, like, moving around with the cursor, the color things, it looks like it's straight out of Destiny, too.
Yeah. Although I think this is a little less clean looking. Like Destiny, everything looks very futuristic and very clean.
Yeah.
Where this looks just gritty and,
This looks like this stuff is heavy.
Yeah.
And, like, if I ripped off my pauldron, I probably couldn't pick it up. Like, that's probably how heavy that armor is. Yeah. And then I've got the PvP helmet. I got the playing as a tactical. I got the mohawk. I got the brush.
I don't have a whole lot of PvP stuff
going
yet.
up the center in my white and red armor with, like, skulls and little scrolls waxed onto my armor and chains and a cape.
I've kind of got like a navy blue coloring with like red crosses on my guy because I don't have black colored yet to be a Black Templar.
You have the points. You can just get it.
I don't have the points yet. I unlocked everything for the Black Templar, but in that little thing for it, there is no black color unlocked.
Yeah, there is.
No.
I have it. What game are you playing?
I can show you. And the Black Templar is like little unlock thing. There is no color. It's just different emblems that you can unlock. And then you can unlock the special helmet that has the cross on the forehead.
I have the helmet with the cross.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't use that because I got the fin. I got the mohawk.
Oh, you're so special.
I am. So
I have to say your guy does look cooler than mine right now.
yeah, he
Because
does.
I don't have all that special stuff.
I've been playing as the tactical in PvP.
Well, you're like level 12 or 13 now?
Yeah, then I'm level 12.
Yeah, I think I'm 6.
And then I'm like, whatever my veterancy, I think I'm 6 or 7 now for the tactical.
I'm a sergeant as the bulwark.
I'm a chaos lord.
Mostly I run in with a sword and shield, or I play as the sniper that Hayden called dibs on when we texted him about
Yeah,
it.
when we told him all the classes, and he's
But
like, I want to do that. And it's like, they have a sniper, Hayden. I'm like, you can turn invisible. You have a big gun and a knife.
But I'm better with that. I'm better than I am
And
with
hey,
the
just
bulwark.
the first comment, dibs. Like you're not here playing it. Shut up. You get to be who we let you when you come back, Hayden.
I do like being the Vanguard where he comes diving in with the big hammer.
So there's 6 classes. You have tactical, assault, vanguard, bulwark, sniper, and heavy.
Yes.
So tactical, you have a primary weapon, which can be the bolt casters. I got that heavy bolt caster with the 45 round mag. Not as powerful as the 35 round, but the 45 round helps. It's an interesting gun so far because, like a lot of the other stuff, like you could just mag dump into people and kill them.
Yeah.
And I've unlocked one that's like an SMG carbine thing that point blank annihilates. Like I killed a bulwark with it. Like he came to swing and I just went and mag dumped this dude like in his chest and his face, and he was done before he swung. And I was like, oh, at range it's horrible. So I have that, and then you get the heavy pistol or the bolt pistol, and then chainsaw sword.
Yeah.
But you get 2. You can hold 2 tactical grenades. So if you run over and you see grenades, you already have 1. You can pick up 2. I'm really liking the shot grenades because you get the flash bang effect.
Yes.
If it hits them like right in front of them.
I gotta start using that.
And it slows them down, rinses their shields. Because a lot of the kills you got when we were playing that one game, we were doing really, really good. Right, they were kind of funneling at us.
Yeah.
I lit them up with both.
Yeah.
So they were all blind, and they couldn't move fast anymore or roll.
Yeah.
So they're just standing like, ah! And we're just shooting them all in the face. It's like, for the Emperor! As blood's flying everywhere.
Now, I have to say, for the bulwark class, you can use a shield, and basically you're just impervious from that direction.
Yeah, head on, you aren't getting touched.
The only problem is there's like no assist points or nothing, and that needs to be fixed because I held up my shield and blocked while Tom killed like 8 people over my shoulder.
Yeah, it was perfect. Mitch was just standing there eating it, and then like there was like a lull, and I was like, Mitch, plant the flag, because you plant like this holy flag, and it's an AOE thing for your team.
Yeah, for the bulwark class,
where your shields will auto regenerate.
Yeah, like
it's like boop boop boop, you're back. Not your health,
just
but the shields.
Yeah.
And hey, any little bit helps. So Mitch is standing a couple steps after me. I'm standing like above him a little bit to the right, and I'm just dumping rounds over his shoulder at people like at distance, and like the team's like running by, and I'm just holding the corner. It was like and Mitch is just standing there getting lit up and not taking damage because of the shield
and not getting any points. You guys should at least get assist points.
The bulwark's one of the hardest classes to fight against.
But it's also one of the hardest ones to actually use and kill anybody with.
Well, you have to get close.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Or, because the bulwark, you have a sword. You don't have a primary. You have your sword, you have a pistol, and you have a shield.
Yes.
You hold the pistol in your left hand with the shield. So when you aim, you
shield goes
extend
away.
the shield. So, no, the shield will absorb rounds for like half of your body.
Oh, well.
Like, you have to shoot them on their right side or try to angle. And, like, obviously, if you're moving, the rounds are going to go different places. So they're a pain to take on head on. Yeah. And then if you get close, it's over because they're going to start swinging swords.
Well, I don't know. My sword didn't seem to hurt nobody half the time.
I play as a bulwark because each team, you can only have 2 of each on a team. And it's 6v6. So there could be 2 tacticals, 2 vanguards, a heavy, and a sniper, like whatever the combination of you want to do. But the bulwarks are like the tough, especially people who know how to do it. And God forbid there's 2 bulwarks and they're teamed up.
Yes.
Because they'll both come around the corner and block for everyone.
And
then there's heavies behind them with the freaking bubble shields.
I was going to say, if you
with the
run
miniguns going.
If you run into 2 bulwarks and a heavy, just run the other way.
Yeah, you're dead. You're not going to win.
Just run the other way.
You're just delaying the inevitable. So the assault class, that's the jetpack class? Or is that the Vanguard class?
That's the Vanguard is the one with that big hammer. The assault class is
with
the
the
one with the
jetpack.
spike, like the grapple
Okay,
hook.
so the assault class has the grappling hook, and you can grapple into anything.
And
You can
that's
grapple into walls. You can do whatever you want with
and
it.
that's like the one counter to bulwarks because
Yeah,
you can grapple.
the
their
grapple
shield.
will stagger it,
Yeah,
and you fly into them.
yeah.
And getting grappled is so annoying when it happens to you.
Because there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, no, you are just stuck unless they kill them, and then you just it's over.
Yeah,
Because there's a couple times I've killed them point blank because their health isn't as good as a tactical,
right.
but the grapple does take away health when it spears into your chest.
Yes.
Then the Vanguard, where you have a jetpack,
A biggie.
the big old
I
hammers,
was about the hot sauce. I was on a big hammer, just a big hammer.
big old hammers. Hayden's favorite show, big old hammers.
Yeah, you come flying in with just basically the Warhammer.
Yeah,
And you
because
just
those dudes have gotten me so many times. Because a lot, you see all these walls in the map, and there's windows that are busted out about stuff, but you don't know that they're behind it, and they'll jetpack up. And they can hover, go through it, and then spear drop into your entire team behind it or onto you.
and I feel like if you direct hit somebody with that attack, it'll kill them.
Yeah.
If you hit close, it'll take a good bit of damage, but then once you hit, it takes kind of a second to recover before you can start swinging. So you don't want to just dive into the middle of everybody, unless you're going to land directly on someone.
Yeah, they'll land on whoever's the last person,
Yeah.
and then they just start swinging at everyone's butt.
Yeah, it's nice.
Those swine. I hate them. I hate those jetpack bastards.
And then after them, you have the Bulwark, and then you have the Sniper.
What's the Sniper?
We've already talked about Bulwark.
The Sniper, you can turn invisible for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
It's maybe 10 seconds, 15, 10, 15.
Between 8 and 10.
About
It's
10.
not a long time.
No.
But,
But you could shoot while you're invisible
yes.
with a sniper rifle.
You can shoot. You can hit with the knife and everything.
Yeah.
It's just you turn visible when the timer runs back out.
Yeah.
Not just because you hit somebody.
Now, there is some I've caught snipers. I'll turn and look and I'll see their gamer tag, but I don't see the body.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sniper! And I'll start blasting at that nothing. And then once you start hitting them, those shields will drop.
And the Sniper has a powerful gun. I mean, I killed 2 people with one shot because I hit them in the head, but you only get 6 shots at a time. Then you got to reload. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's
Because I watched
powerful.
Aculite play as the sniper, and I was like, that's who this class was made for. People like him with uncanny accuracy and ability, and he's just taking dudes. He was rushing objectives with it.
yeah.
And getting shot, but double clicking so fast on people's faces, they were just dying.
Yeah, I mean, it hurts a lot of people quickly, or when you hit them.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, and when you reload that gun, it takes a second to reload it, and like I said, you only get 6 shots, and then you only have 2 bars of armor as opposed to 3 or 4.
You're one of the weaker health classes, but you can do a lot of damage, and you can be invisible.
Right. So
And-
you either need to sneak up or shoot from a distance.
Yes. And there's a lot of parts of the map have elevated positions
Yeah.
where a sniper, he's going to be there. Because I've come around the corner and looked up and saw the gamer tag, but didn't see the person. I just start blasting, and then the whole team just goes, blah, 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 and just, stuff's exploding. Grenades are going flying now at this point. People are grappling.
Yeah.
Chaos has ensued.
And then you have the Heavy. Which,
Heavy might be the toughest class we've ever fought because of that one dude.
yes. There was some guy named Bunny something.
Wait,
He killed us instantly.
that
Every
dude
time we
went
come around a corner.
20-2 against our entire team. He would come around the corner and it was I'm shooting. All of us are shooting this dude in the face, and he's just melting every single one of us instantly.
Yeah. I don't know if he had a different LMG kind of gun.
I don't know what gun,
regular one or
but
what.
it starts out slow, and then as you hold the trigger, the rounds speed up.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like a minigun.
Yeah, it's and then you just hosing people, and they have the bubble shield,
Yeah.
which covers the front half.
Yeah, basically it's like half a bubble around, or half a
Yeah.
sphere around you where it protects your front. But I mean, it's
And they have a lot of health
yeah,
because they're huge.
yeah. I mean, it's good. Now the drawback is you are slow, and your melee basically you just have to swing the gun and hit them.
Yeah, you
which-
uppercut with them.
It doesn't do. I mean, it does damage, but it doesn't do as much as the swords and the hammer and all that stuff.
For them, headshots really matter.
Yes, they do.
Headshots matter.
and when you're shooting the bubble shield, the more damage, the more you shoot them while the shield's up, the quicker it goes away.
The bubble shield.
Because it has a timer, but if you're shooting it, it makes it go away quicker.
And so the map design
To me, they all feel pretty similar, except for just different aesthetics to where they look different.
But like you have like a middle area of a map where it's just a mosh pit.
Yeah.
And then every game has been pretty much the same, where both teams just choose one side of the map to fight in.
Yeah, they just go around the outsides.
Yeah, we fight around the outsides of the map. And if it's Bastion, we're fighting in the hallways normally.
Yeah.
Around the center. That's fogged out where you can't see nothing. I almost said it. I was so close. Cathedral.
We mostly fight over there on the stairway side.
Yeah, the stairway side, where both staircases from the opposite side of the spawn, because it's a big circle.
Yeah.
Spawns on either end. So everybody pretty much either goes to the left or to the right, and we just meet in the middle. Yeah. Just grenades are exploding, and it's just violence until whoever wins wins.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what the other map's name was, but there's 3 PvP modes. You have Annihilation, which is team deathmatch. There's a domination. You have 3 flags, A, B, and C.
Yeah.
And then you have like a hard point.
Well, that's basically you got to capture a spot that changes.
Yeah,
so
like hard point.
Yeah.
For those from Call of Duty, I don't remember what they're called. Then you have operations. There's 6 operations.
Yep.
But the unlocks for operations and PvP don't seem like they carry over. But then again, I haven't played all the operations because like all the armor unlocks under tactical.
Yeah.
It says like win or like do 3 operations or win 3 games of PvP or in the Eternal War. And
that's I still can't quite tell because like I've unlocked some stuff, but I can't tell if it does transfer over or what. I want to say it does as far as like if you use what's it called? You have your main armor and then you can like right bumper over to the special armors or whatever. I think those carry over, but not the main one. I can't remember what they're called though, for the life of me. But going back to PvP, we have discovered that it works best when your team all goes the same direction at the same time.
Yeah.
As a group.
Yes. If you spawn and the entire team just scatters, you guys aren't going to win. No. Because that entire other team, you 1 or 2 of those guys are going to run into all 5 or 6 of them.
I mean, unless you're like a superstar, anytime it's 1-on-2, you lose. Because by the time you kill one, the other one's got your health down so far.
No, I've taken 2 people at once and got them both.
Well,
not often.
Yeah.
Because they're both shooting at you.
Yeah.
Because once you open up, that's it. Like everybody knows you're there, and like that's when rounds start coming through, grenades, and here comes the bulwarks around the corner with their stupid shields, and then you see the bubble shield in the back because here comes the heavy.
Oh yeah,
and you look, and your whole team's like nowhere near you, and you're running out of ammo. You're out of grenades already. You're like, where are you, you bums? And then they're just running around like underneath you. It's like, get up here!
I just found out one thing as the sniper. What you do is when they start chasing you, you run, you turn invisible once you get around the corner out of sight, and then you backtrack back past them because they'll keep running after you.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it because unless they just happen to see your name tag or whatever, because if not, I mean, they'll eventually catch you if you just keep running.
Yeah. I've had people run after me.
The entire map.
Like I'm running back to my team, and they're just like, they're still hot on my heels.
Yeah.
And then none of my teammates are shooting them.
And I found out a couple of times that when you're playing with another team, it seemed, at least for me, it seemed like every time I would go in as the bulwark to fight with my sword, my team would run away, and it was just me.
Yep.
I was like, there's everybody here. Somebody help.
And like we were talking, like we've had epic moments. Like we were playing on Bastion. I wasn't playing with you. I was playing by myself with just randoms. And all of us were fighting in like the wooded part where it's like kind of elevated, where you got like the mountain or like the big rocks.
Yeah.
And I'm out of grenades. I'm out of ammo now with my heavy bolt caster. And like everybody's out of ammo because we were all fighting there for like 4 minutes straight of just unloading. But nobody really died except for like 1 or 2 people. So one dude comes running out and I'm shooting him and I run out of ammo. I was like, screw it. And I switched to my pistol and my chainsaw sword. I run out to meet him and I start swinging at him and he's swinging at me. And then I realized my whole team had charged after me, going to the melee modes. Like I just see chainsaw swords and sledgehammers and swords and shields, and just like their whole other team comes out too. And like it was just a big melee, and blood's everywhere. I don't even know what's happening on my screen. I don't know if I'm dead or not, or if I'm dying. I'm just mashing LB and swinging as I'm cutting people in half for trying to, or I'm getting cut in half. And I'm just like, ah!
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game. And as far as, like, graphics, it looks really good. Like
It does.
I was surprised.
It's shockingly good.
And then the amount of characters that'll be, like, on screen, because, like, the very first mission that you play in the campaign, you see, like, 100-something, or probably even more than that, like, little tyranid.
Like a horde.
Yeah.
And they're hoofing it after you.
And I thought that was just in the
when
distance.
they're coming through, flying through at you?
Well,
When you're still in the ship before you crash?
well, I'm talking about
At the very, very beginning?
I'm talking about that very last part of that first mission where
Oh, yeah.
they start running down the hill
hills
and you got to
from multiple angles,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
I thought that was just like, that's in the distance. That's just cinematic stuff. in
nope,
the
they're
back.
coming right at you.
Yeah, you can actually like throw a
You can
grenade
kill
out.
them.
Start fighting them.
They're coming for you,
Yeah.
Playboy.
It was pretty cool though.
I thoroughly am enjoying this game.
Me too.
I didn't think I'd like it this much.
And it's made me like it enough to where I actually kind of like when we played when we did the trivia for Lord of the Rings. It's playing this game has made me want to go and look like just like you looked at some of the YouTube videos that talks about who these characters are and why they are the way they are.
Wait, who are the different Primarchs and
Yeah.
the Emperor of Mankind and
the Horus Heresy.
The Horus Heresy. He was bad, very, very bad. And I'm sure there's people who love Warhammer, know way more than we do,
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
who are like, you guys have no clue.
But it is a lot of fun. It gives me a new appreciation for the Warhammer. I thought it was just like just a little miniature Dungeon and Dragons kind
They'll
of
just
stuff.
write out dudes in cool armor, just
But it's pretty cool.
killing orcs or something in space.
And I do like how I was on a Facebook page talking with some people about the characters and stuff. They're like, well, what about these characters that, like, the main character doesn't have a helmet? It's like, couldn't he get shot in the head? Then he goes, he has the best armor of all. He has plot armor.
Plot armor always protects.
I thought that was funny.
The Emperor protects, but so does plot armor. What else about this game? I mean, the graphics are really good in subtle ways. Like if I spin and move, like the scrolls and stuff, they're like they wave.
Yeah.
My mohawk, the bristles move. Like it's just little things that it's like it shouldn't be that cool, but it is.
And then there is one thing about this game that makes it better than many other games out there right now. There's no microtransactions.
No,
Anything you want to unlock, you get through in-game currency. Like you
earn
it.
money,
Yeah.
and so you can spend it.
Now, they do have a season pass, which unlocks more stuff that you can get.
Yeah,
But it's
the DLC stuff.
yeah, and there's supposed to be more DLC later on this year that'll be free.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the fact that you can unlock whatever you want in the game just by playing the game. That to me is much better than many games out there right now.
And the game's not overly complicated to navigate.
Yeah,
Like at all. Like you start in the battle barge, you go to the computer thing, and that's where you can go to operations, to campaign, or PvP, or the Eternal War, the Crusade. Or you run down the stairs through the hallway through the red machine guy who drops down out of the ceiling, and that's where you customize your guy.
yeah.
And that's where you can look around and buy stuff. That's it. It's that easy. Like this game was made to be easy.
Now, granted, they have had a little bit of trouble with the matchmaking, but I think that's just because they didn't expect as many people to play it as are on it.
Yeah, there has been some server issues.
times
Server
we get
issues
kicked
when
out.
me and you try to play together.
Yeah.
I never have it when I play by myself. I
don't
think it's
either.
only happened like once or twice to me playing by myself. But with you, it's just like every other game. We're
Yep.
getting kicked. It's like, oh, you lost connection to the server.
Yeah. And I'm like, Tom, I only have so much time. Start it back up.
And I'm like, hang on, I'm editing my armor. I gotta look cooler.
But that's kind of our review. We both played that a good bit, Tom more so than I.
Yeah, I give that game like 10 out of 10.
But do you have any news for this week? If not, I've got several.
Oh, you can go ahead and read what you got.
Well, the first thing I have, let's see.
Space Marines 3 has already been.
Well, Sony announced the PS5 Pro.
Yeah, I heard the price is outrageous or something.
I think it was like it's either $699 or $799.
And what's it gonna do?
It has no disk drive and it can't stand up straight because it doesn't come with a platform. But it has supposedly better system to where better graphics or something like that for games, but not to the extent of an extra $200.
And losing a disk drive.
Right? It's like, what is the point? I don't understand what the point of the extra $200 is if you're losing the disk drive as well. because that's less disk space as well.
That's stupid.
Anyways, needless to say, I will not be buying a PS5 Pro anytime soon. Because there's a lot of people that like other industry stuff that have laughed. It's like, what are you doing, Sony?
No, the next console we have to look forward to is whatever Nintendo's going to put out.
Yeah.
Because they're up next.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Switched.
That'd be a better name. The next Spider-Man movie, they've announced the director, which will be the same person who directed the Shang-Chi movies. So that might be interesting. Whatever MCU Spider-Man 4 will be.
Was Tom Holland still playing Spider-Man now?
Yeah.
And then I didn't even see the Shang-Chi movie.
Oh, it's not bad. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was scrolling through my news, but there's a picture of the reaction to the PS5 for $700.
Homelander just like, ugh.
The Happy Gilmore 2 movie that'll be coming out.
They've been talking about that forever.
You're still going to have Adam Sandler, and then now Julie Bowen and Christopher McDonald agreed that they'll both return. Which is
Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin, yeah. There's a new movie called Speak No Evil that's coming out. It's got James McAvoy, where basically he plays like this really like masculine, woodsy.
Is it like the vacation movie?
Yes, he's like a woodsy guy. That's I guess the family's either in a bed
They meet on like
breakfast
vacation or something. Like they invite him, and he's obviously up to something.
Yeah, like he plays that. He's like this great guy, and all of a sudden, and then the next like
really
scene
lingering
in the trailer,
hugs.
he's like trying to break through a door or something like that.
He's like,
Marvel has rumored that the next saga that the whole MCU will take place will be the mutant saga. They'll start introducing more mutants, which we've kind of talked about before. HBO, well, it says HBO original, so I don't. But J.K. Rowling, the
Harry Potter.
creator of Harry Potter, basically said that this is happening. It's an open casting call in the UK for a Harry Potter TV show. It's like a reboot of the entire series, but it's going to be a TV show instead of a movie on HBO or Max.
and with people who are going to be a little bit more grateful.
I guess so. We have the passing of James Earl Jones this past week.
Darth Vader
Mufasa
has joined the Force, or the old man from The Sandlot.
Yeah. Netflix has a new Fear Street movie, which it was they had a trilogy. Was it? I guess it was 2 or 3 years ago they made the Fear Street thing. But supposedly there's another one coming out. Oh, for the new Venom movie that's coming out in October. They kind of showed a snippet in the trailer of possibly having Null, which he's like a Thanos level threat. Which this movie, the end of Venom, is alleged it's going to tie into the new Spider-Man movie. Like, I don't know if it's a end scene or whatever, because the one piece of the symbiote
That got left in.
Yeah, that got left in the regular Marvel universe. Well, in the comics, the symbiotes are like a hive mind across the multiverse. So whatever one symbiote knows, the rest of them know throughout the entire multiverse. Well, Null is basically the god of the symbiotes. And he's a creature that's basically galaxy level threat because he can control all the symbiotes by himself. And then he has the Necro Sword, which is the same sword that what was the guy from the most recent Thor movie?
Christian Bale's character,
Yeah,
the Godslayer. Or whatever.
Yeah, that character. He has that sword, which that sword can kill other gods. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. If I would love for them to go using that character. Yeah, that's kind of what he looks like there. It's if you don't know what Null is, you can look it up. Just type in Null, Knull on Marvel. And
K-Null. Canol.
pretty much.
Canool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see.
Be an interesting direction for them to take it.
Mr. McMahon from WWE, they're having a documentary series about his rise and fall, basically on Netflix. Comes out September 25th.
What was his fall? What happened? What did he do?
Well, he's got some sexual misconduct allegations about some of the female wrestlers saying that he would make them bigger stars if they did things. Now, granted, it's all alleged at the moment. There's no prove
Alleged.
other than their word at the moment that's come out. So we'll see.
Speaking of which, another streamer made a comeback.
Oh yeah,
Dr. Disrespect is back. The 2-time is back, baby.
yeah. Because I mean, he's got a point. Like
He had like a 6-hour stream.
yeah.
And people went for like the comments, but like all the comments were just like, Doc is back. Everyone was just like excited. It was like wild. But a lot of streamers like backtracking what they said because I guess Doc made some good points.
Yeah. Now, the new Joker movie, I had a revelation. They complained about, or the director said that this new Harley Quinn has none of the personality and quirks of Harley Quinn from the comics
That
and
we
other
know.
stuff. I was thinking, what if in this movie the reason that he said that is because she comes in because originally Harley Quinn is the Joker's doctor, like his therapist.
Yeah.
So what if she comes in as the therapist, Harleen Quinzel, and then towards the end of the movie is when she starts, because basically the Joker turns her into Harley Quinn by messing with her mind while she's there to be the therapist. And then eventually he breaks her mind in their therapy sessions to where she turns into Harley Quinn as infatuated by him. So I'm wondering if they'll do it like that, where for the majority of the movie she's just going to be his therapist, but she starts wearing the makeup so that he feels safe enough to talk to her and stuff like that. It'd be an interesting way to go about it. Just my thoughts.
Okay.
You got Smile 2. Did you ever see the first Smile horror movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's kind of creepy because basically it's a horror movie where the killer, like if you kill somebody, they take up your persona, like to where the next victim is the only one that can see them, but they just have this creepy smile, and they just kind of basically it's almost like It Follows, where they just keep coming after you.
Okay.
Let's see. That's pretty much it for the moment. I'll have some of our news for our next episode.
Yes.
Yes.
You can't blow our load in one episode.
News.
My name is Hayden. Bleh.
Bah.
But that's all we have for this episode. So, you got anything else, Tom?
No. Just thanking you for listening.
Yeah. We appreciate you.
All three of you.
Oh, no. There's much more now.
5?
Yes! 5! No, we're doing pretty good analytic stuff, so I'm just happy. People
I'm
listen.
happy about it too.
People
it's
listen.
good to hear that people are listening.
Yes.
But I think that's it for this episode of Entertain This. My name is Tom,
I'm Mitch.
and we'll catch you on the next episode. Suck it, Trebek. I want that on a shirt. Suck it, Trebek. It's just such a dumb line.
What's that from?
Celebrity Jeopardy from SNL.
Oh.
Threve, the combination of the numbers 3 and 5.
Oh, that's right. When he's pretending to be
Turd Ferguson.
yeah.